What's up, people? We got Trey Lyles from Kentucky. He may very well wind up being one of the most underrated guys in this entire draft class. He didn't get a lot of opportunities to play just from a minute standpoint in Kentucky's platoon system. So I don't think we really got an opportunity. I'll be the first to say I don't think we got an opportunity to see everything that he could do. But that being said, with these ratings being based off statistics and, watching athleticism and that sort of thing, there's only so much I could do with him from a rating standpoint. Now, what I can do is take care of the potential aspect. So if you do use him in a My GM or in a My League, you can rest assured that he does have the potential to become a really good player, which is, I think, is fair. We can't just say, hey, I think, and that's not the way my ratings are going to go. I'm not going to just say, hey, I think that Trey Lyles is going to turn into, an absolute beast. He may very well do that, but based off of this formula, can't just bump him up there like that, right? I think this render was pretty decent, though. I think I did an all right job on that end. No, just taking a look at some of Trey Lyles' statistics, he was pretty good at the rim. I mean, 74.4% field goal percentage at the rim, which is good, especially for a big. He shot 43% on 2-point jump shots, which is, 39.2% on 2-point jump shots. That's Karl Anthony Towns that shot the 43%. So he's not horrible, but then again, not like stellar either. But you know what I'm saying? In the 3-point percentage, he didn't shoot that well, 25% from 3-point range. But now what we didn't do, or what we have to do, is we have to go ahead and take a look at his make sure the height is right. He was 6'10" and a quarter at the combine. So we got that right. And then in terms of his weight, he was 241 pounds. So we had to drop that down a little bit. Now looking at the wingspan, his wingspan is not humongous for his height. Wingspan is 7'1" and a half. So when you take a look at that, then that lets you know, a guy that big, a wingspan that would really jump out at you is something like 7'4" or something like that. Not saying that 7'1" is bad, but just to put it in the proper perspective, you got guys like George Lucas DePaula and Michael Qualls, who are 6'5" and 6'6", who have wingspans that are 7 feet. So, and they're a good 4.5, 5 inches shorter than him. So that, that's just something to keep in mind. Now this wingspan is actually too large because this one has to be fixed. So do the quick math here. It's 11, it's 8, quarter, 1, 3 and a quarter. Okay, so we do 3 and a quarter times the 3.5. And so that means that according to my formula, his wingspan should be right about here, 51. Now, if you're wondering about that tattoo, sometimes they just randomly give guys the tattoos. So that's Trey Lyles there on that. The shoes are inconsequential. Let's take a look at the signature here. But yeah, I totally think Trey Lyles could turn into a decent player. Totally think that could happen. More than a decent player. He could be one of the steals of the lottery, because I do think he's going to go in the lottery. I think you're going to have Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, and him going in the lottery out of Kentucky for sure. So, we'll see what happens. Somebody might actually get one of the best bigs in this draft. I know there are people who actually believe that that's the case with him, that he's actually that good. I found it interesting that John Calipari said that he would never use the platoon system again. I agree. I never thought it was like a good idea myself anyway. You see here, I know some of y'all gonna get mad right now because he's only at 64, but kind of broke that down for you. But I know a lot of y'all gonna get mad, but I think that I totally agree with Calipari. I never liked that platoon system. You just don't, to me, allow the rhythm to get there. If you got a player that gets hot or is playing really well, you don't really get an opportunity to take advantage of that because you're shuttling these guys in and out. And I also don't think it develops much conditioning. You got depth, but the fact of the matter is, even as talented as you are, as a team is, they're not going to have the type of depth where you're going to have multiple guys playing well for extended periods of time like that. So that's just my take on it. You got 4 badges, and that's it for Trey Lyles. So we're going to take a look at another guy in the next episode. But this, like I said, is Trey Lyles. I appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Peace.